Welcome back, everybody. We're down here on one of the watermelon fields. Watermelons have long since been finished, and right now we have, it's August 21st. We have some cotton blooming across the watermelon field over there. There's some goldenrod, I think, all around here that's going to be blooming soon. So you got a lot of different flowering plants and everything around here. So we're just going to leave them here throughout the winter. I think the farmers told us that we can. We're going to bring the bees from the other watermelon field up here and just set them up in here and just kind of take care of them and monitor them at this location. We got, I don't even know how many we got out here. We got a few pallets out here. We have had some dead outs here as in other places. But I think for the most part, we hopefully have the beetle situation under control. I think we're still going to find a few dead outs here and there, but hopefully we're mostly done with that situation. So we're going to peek in on a couple of these, see how they're doing. I really don't know what to expect. It's been a while since I've been in them. So let's crack open a couple of hives here. Oh, let's see what we got here. It's kind of hot and humid out here. We're definitely in the dog days of August here. Oh, there's a little bit of a cool breeze. Maybe we have a little fall coming pretty soon. Now, from looking at the entrance of this hive, it didn't seem like there was a lot of activity going on, so I don't know if it's going to be a very strong colony or not. Now, we definitely got some bees here. Let's look at this right here. Not a lot of beetles out here. These bees are mostly in the sun. And you got a few beetles on the towel here, so we'll definitely retreat it and put another towel in there. Got a few bees milling around here. Let's see how they look. Oop, I already got stung. I must have put my finger on one. Got some honey up here, which is good. You want to see that. Little stores, food stores here. We got mostly honey and nectar right here. So with that cotton blooming, cotton is a wonderful source for the bees this time of the year around here. It really helps you not need to feed them much. It saves you on food for sure. And it's a pretty good flow. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know, you probably can't see this, but in this area right here, you can see how it's kind of cleaned out. It's kind of dry. There's like an egg in almost every cell. So what I'm seeing here is we're in good shape, and close it up and let them be. I'm really kind of excited about that because I thought from looking at the entrance of this hive, it was a weak hive, but they actually look quite good. I'll put my towel over the top here and close it up. That's all I need to see. And really, there's no reason to get in these hives any more than absolutely necessary. As I go through today, I'm also checking the queen situation in them. I've got some queens ordered from Lappy's Bee Supply, I think it's called, up in Iowa. It's like near the end of the season, but I ordered 8 Italians, which I will use if I need to do some work here on these pollination bees, because they will build up quickly in the spring before we send them out, or in the winter if we feed them. I've also got 8 carniolans ordered, more for my production hives. That's in theory anyway. So I'll try to replace some weak queens, or maybe even do a few late season splits and see how they do. I haven't done much of that in the past this late in the season, but you know, if I've got some hives that are just booming, maybe I can do some late season splits, make sure they have plenty of food sources and see what happens there. So because this hive looks about right, this colony looks about right to me, I'm gonna put a check mark on there. I don't think they really need any manipulation. I don't think they need to be split or need a new queen right now. They just look to be set up about perfect for where I want them right now. This colony right here, it's looking a little stronger at the hive entrance. Before we break in here though, I'd appreciate it if you go down and hit the like button at the bottom of the video down there. It'll help push it out to more people. And let's break in here and see what we got. So I've been through 5 out here so far, and only one of them looked a little iffy. I think the rest of them look pretty strong. There's a lot more activity at the hive entrance, but not sure what we got inside here. Really not the huge population of bees I kind of expected, but look at this. Got some brood down here. And on this side, it's basically a complete frame of brood. You can see that. So I'm seeing a lot of, there's some brood on this side right here on this frame. I am seeing a lot of honey in here though, so this might be a hive we need to either take some of this honey out. Little brood right here. This looks like it was part of I don't know what this string in here. It must have had some wax foundation on it in the past. See their honey. Seen a lot of this in there, a lot of honey in there. Next frame over, pretty much all honey. Okay, well right here we got area cleared out for brood. We got eggs and larvae all down in there. Mostly kind of like newly hatched larvae. Next frame over, eggs all through here. So this colony is doing really well. And this is one that if we have enough queens, we might end up splitting next week just to give them some space. Put some frames of maybe some drawn out comb in here from some dead outs on my older comb. Pretty bit we'll fill it up again, but see right here, they're putting this nectar in here, if you can see it. All through here, honey up here. With that cotton starting to bloom, they really probably need a little more space to put stuff. Don't really want to add supers on here, but I may try some late season splits, I think, like I mentioned before. I do have a medium down there on the bottom. I'm not gonna pull this box off and go down there, at least not this week. There were some hive beetles, I think, on the towel in here, maybe. So I'm gonna put another towel down. Bees looking good right out in here so far today. Besides that one that's a dead out. The 6 inspections done out here, quick inspections with beetle treatments replaced, and just assessing how they're doing. And overall, they're doing good so far. Got quite a few more to go through over here, so I better get on it. I'm going to put an S with a question mark here. If we have enough queens, we may try to do pull a couple of frames out of here, or a few frames out of here, and do a little split next week. We've been through 28 colonies, and here's the hive beetle carnage you can see on these towels. I did a number on the beetles, probably saved some of these hives. I think we did have 3 or 4 dead outs. And that's how it goes. Whew! It's muggy. It's hot. We might have some rain coming in over there. There are 21 colonies out here, I believe, and I think 8 over at the other place. And overall, I think we mostly have the hive beetles under control. They seem to be doing better. Gonna replace a queen or 2. Maybe do a few splits next week if I can figure out how to do it this late in the season. Anyway, I feel encouraged now. I've been a little discouraged lately with all the dead outs I've had, but we did have 3 or 4 dead outs between the 2 yards. You expect a few here or there, but I was having a lot in the last month or 2, so I don't know, trying to get it figured out just like everybody else. I need to do a little better job of scheduling various treatments next year. Maybe I can avoid some of this. Live and learn. I gotta get out of this heat. Whew. Get in my air conditioned truck. Y'all take care and be safe.